It's nice and warm. Wow, it literally went from deepest part of the hike to like nothing, all melted just about. Bit of a melt here. Oh well, spring is a-coming. Good morning, guys. We are back out in it, but today we got no cover. We got nothing to hide us from the elements, but we don't want anything to hide us from the elements. It is a beautifully sunny day. We're gonna absorb every ray we can for as long as we can. It's nice and warm, low 40s today. We are past what probably is the 2020/2021 winter, which to me is a little unfortunate. You might not think the same, but starting to get a bit of a melt here. The next few videos might be a little wet. Might be a little bit of pond jumping here and there, we'll see. Today I'm at Rollins Savanna Forest Reserve out in Grayslake, Illinois. Address in the description below. And we're doing the loop trail today, which is the main trail here. There are a couple split offs from this trail, and then there's just like a real small 0.4 alternate pathway that, I mean, it comes right back onto the main loop here. But on the All Trails app, this is a 5.4 mile trail just in itself. So with that extra lap around that area there, might be looking at around 6 miles. We'll see if I explore a little bit on these alternate paths, but those kind of just lead you into more residential areas. I was originally going to be on snowshoes today about a week before this recording, so mid-February. Illinois, more specifically Chicago and adjacent suburbs, got a ton of snow, upwards 15 to 20 inches in some points. And I thought that this area was in that general area affected by the big snow, but I got out here and didn't see what I was expecting, so left the snowshoes in the car and just going out on my hiking boots today. Oh well, we'll get a nice peaceful view today, peaceful atmosphere. It's pretty quiet out here now that I'm past the road line, so looking forward to a nice open quiet experience. Hope you are too. We'll see you out there. Might even get some puddles today. I was seeing some on the way up here, so sooner or later gonna have to get a little wet. It's been a pretty good shock with the temperature. Just a few weeks ago it was -20 wind chill, and now we're up in the 40s. It's just insane. I'm not really afraid to talk about this, but I am a sweaty guy, and while I was out there yesterday filming the message video for you guys, I was getting pretty hot and sweaty just walking around a mile and a half. Just a bit of an adjustment period, going from 7 full layers down to 1 or 2. Oh well, spring is a-coming. All right, so I'm already going off trail here, but I did notice this on the map. This is called Third Lake, which isn't part of the walk at all, but just kind of a big lake, which is sitting right off the forest reserve. No trails or anything that go around it, more so just the neighborhood, but figured I'd take a quick look. I think I'll get another look at it from to the north side of the trail here. I can just never get enough of nature, guys. Just never satisfied. I do like to visit the little spots that are here and there along the hiking trails. You don't always got to stick to it and do exactly what it says. There's just so many variations of one hiking trail, so many different subsections. Just never know what you're gonna see when you come out here, guys. You got to experience it for yourself. All right, back on here. Wind's already picking up since I came around the corner of the houses there. I didn't miss it, I'll tell you guys. Well, I would much rather hike in the wind in the first part. Just get it out of the way, and then on the way back, nice and comfortable. That's the best way I can look at it. A lot of sinking hikes coming up. Oh yeah. I don't believe the winter's over, guys. Illinois, very sneaky state. Likes to mess around with us. One day it'll be -20 wind chill. Next day it'll be 40, like it is today. In a week, I could see it going right back down to -20, guys. Very mysterious place indeed. Like we got a little creek action up ahead here. So this is Mill Creek here, and it actually feeds into the lake we just saw. Got the pond action to my left, creek action to my right. Just my kind of place back here. It's kind of like a scenic picture you might have on your wall, maybe. So here's the initial split here. We'll follow this right, hit a loop, come back, and come back down this way. Really just a lot quieter than I thought it'd be back here. Wasn't expecting all this peace. It's funny, when I was looking up this place, of course I've never been here before, like most of my places I visit, but I was kind of looking at the surrounding area, just seeing how much of a city surrounding it was, and thinking there's no way it's going to be nice and quiet back here. But you know, you're far enough away, you feel like you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I mean, this place, there are some houses surrounding the perimeter, but you know, if you just kind of keep your vision, you know, the next 150, 200 feet ahead of you and around you, you kind of feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a forest somewhere. But truly, to have this place here and this atmosphere in the suburbs of Chicago is just truly amazing. Kind of startled me there. Nature really fits in anywhere, guys. This split off goes right to the north end of the lake here. Just gonna check it out real quick. There's a little center here. Here we are, nice little view of Third Lake. It is hard to get a view here, guys. All right, I think that's the furthest we'll go out of our way here to see something. Back onto the main trail here. We got these nice posts here. You can see Millennium Trail here. This is actually part of a pretty long trail system here. I'll definitely do more of it, but I'm gonna stick to this forest reserve today. As much as I just like to do a 15-mile hike today, I do like to split it up for you guys, keep you wondering. Although if you do want to see for yourself, of course you know where I'm at. You can always check it out before me, give me some details. Definitely a lot more vehicle traffic and noise on this northern loop here, but it's all good. Like I said earlier, we are in suburbs of Chicago, so we can't quite get away from it, but just enough. What a great day for a hike. It's like someone else got their snowshoes out here. They were lucky enough to get out here when the snow was a little more decent. Could not have been a better winter for the winter activities in the Midwest. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Almost like I caused it or asked for it or wished for it and it came true. Not a bad view even with the cars. So here's another split off, not the northern one that I was talking about, but this one leads you east towards Route 45, kind of towards the city. I could just hit the pause button here on the traffic. This would just be a beautiful spot. Not that it's not beautiful on its own, but the extra piece would have just made it a daily spot to relax at for 20-30 minutes in the morning. It's maybe the first and only time we're partially covered by any sort of trees today, although not very much. Alright, joining back up here on the way back. Fortunately, all the blue sky went away. Sun's taking a break for the moment. Hopefully we see it before we leave today. right, joining back up here. Road nose has gone down considerably. Getting back into the main loop of this forest reserve. And one kind of final stretch on the way back here. See what the rest of the trail has to offer here. A little more foresty. All right, this is a pretty good one right here. You know, these views may just be real simple to most of you. You might not really see too much when you look around here, but to me, I think just the simpleness makes it so effective. Nature is just so calming and comforting to me. It's mainly just the feeling of being out here with, well, most of the time, hopefully no noise, no outside noise. I know the cars are kind of taking me away from the whole experience a little bit here, but definitely not even close to enough to take me away from this experience. It's like our biggest challenge today. Nice little incline. Bench at the top though. Sure to be something. Oh yeah. Here we go. Well, there's a little area ahead here. Let me hit that. All right. Premier area. I see why there was a nice hill in front of it. Nice surprise view. Wasn't expecting this. So open. The wind chill makes such a difference no matter what the temperature. I know -20, like I was saying the other day, is super cold. You feel that so much. But just to compare yesterday and today, pretty much the same temperatures, low 40s. The sun was out a lot more yesterday, which was nice, but there was virtually no wind. And so when I went to film a video, I was actually sweating, and I had about the same amount of layers on that I have now. And just this like 10-mile-an-hour wind is enough to keep my sweat like very minimum, and then just kind of keep me with just like a very light chill as long as I'm moving. I do stay pretty warm when I'm moving, but it's definitely a big difference from yesterday. I thought I would only need just 2 very light layers today, but actually pretty glad I brought this shell with me. So here's the only other parking area that I've seen at this place. There's actually a trail that extends off that way, but we're gonna finish this main loop. Drury Lane. Lived on Drury Lane. What is that from? Drury Lane. That's gonna bother me now. That's the Muffin Man. Ah, that's what it is. I was thinking back to where I heard it. I kept thinking, and for whatever reason, Shrek came to my mind, and that scene from Shrek with the gingerbread, Gingy. I found all the snow here, but it's right at the end. This is definitely the most I've been digging down this whole hike. And for the most part, it's been pretty well traveled, but this last little stretch here, definitely getting my workout in. Nice long stretch here. Seems like it's taking forever walking through the deep snow. Blue's barely coming back here. Might have a shot at seeing the sun again. Wow, it literally went from deepest part of the hike to like nothing, all melted just about. Honestly, it feels pretty weird to walk on the ground for a change. Not used to it. Well, look who's trying to make his return. Whew, nice. Feels good, right at the end here. Absolutely best it's felt all day. Sun's out, right on my face, absolutely no wind. What could be better? Well, if you guys remember at the beginning of the video, I mentioned a small split from the main trail. Well, this is really the only main split that I was planning to do today. Of course, that didn't really work out because I wanted to see the lake a couple times. That's a little something out of the way. Oh, nice. I saw this from the road and I was hoping it was part of this trail. Awesome. Looks a little rickety. I think it'll be okay though. Yeah, this is definitely the most wooded area. Not very much though. Coming out of here in the warmer months, definitely bring a hat, probably some sunscreen. It's gonna be hot. I didn't want to mention this to you guys. I wanted it to be a kind of a surprise here. That actually wasn't the one that I saw. There's one up ahead here. Oh, this has got to be it. Someone feeding the birds? Yeah, it's a pretty great spot in itself. Not too much further away. All right, guys, there you have it. Nice open forest reserve. As you saw, pretty good for all skill levels. Nice little quiet, peaceful, open, beautiful nature preserve. There we go, that sounds good. We'll see what kind of activities we're able to do here with the impending snow melt coming. I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll be able to do some paddle boarding or some kayaking and all the flooding that's gonna come from all the melting. Who knows, we'll see. Not too bad today, just over 6 miles, just under 3 hours, so made a pretty good effort for a smaller hike today. I said this before, this place is pretty simple, but I mean, the benefit you get from being out in nature is so huge. And even a place like this, you know, you might not think there's too much out here, but come out here and spend 3 hours and see how you come out. I guarantee it's gonna be differently, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better than you came in. But anyway, thank you for hiking with me today. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, let me know where I should visit next down in the comments. My name is Jake Fox. This is Walk, Talk, Bike, and Hike, and I will see you in the next adventure.